Ready.
You can do the intro. Yay!
I do the intro and then Skype cuts out again.
Oh god, yeah.
Trying to get the call back. Welcome back to Cupid with Molian. Say hi, my friend.
Hi, my friend.
God damn it.
You can so tell you're tired. Okay. Rosa entered the room with a tray of pastries and a pot of tea. Her duties were finished, and she was allowed a bit of free time. She thought of accompanying Catherine for today's piano lesson.
I thought Catherine died.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand. Kath, do you want some tea?
It's them flashbacks. The girl didn't look her way. She continued to churn out the bitter, melancholic sound from her piano. Rosa sighed. Her shoulders slumped in defeat. She placed the food on the table. She sat on the stool beside the piano, twiddling her thumbs while her friend continued to stew in her foul mood. Foul mood stew is not a nice thing.
I bet it tastes foul.
Ha! But there's no chicken in it. Ha!
That was even better. Is that a new composition?
Dots.
Depressed dots. Oh, British dots. You know what those are?
Ellipses?
British dots.
Oh. They're not.
It sounds nice.
Dots.
British dots. French dots. Nowadays you make a new piece every day. It's a shame they're all so sad.
Catherine didn't reply to that, but when she spoke again, her words were bitter. Ooh. I saw them again. Oh wait, no, you were Catherine again.
No,
it was just me for the first time.
No, keep going. That was beautiful.
No, this is you.
I saw them again! Those degenerate louts. That was beautiful. No shame at all. Kath. Alright. Consenting damn adults and all that. At least I have the decency to close the door. Sometimes a disarray that they want to get caught. When I walked in on them this morning eating each other's faces. Did she catch somebody cheating?
Yeah, Guillerme's all about that eating of a face. He's a cannibal.
The what?
He's a cannibal. It's fine.
God damn it. They have this look on them, like they were daring me to say something.
Oui.
Oui?
Oui.
There's a fucking Q in that, whatever. Do they want me to applause? Very nice technique, sire. Very much like the way you swap your spit with my sister. Great tongue action.
Très merveilleux. It means marvelous, basically.
Jesus. And he even has the gall to speak to me. Be a dear and put them on the table, Catherine, he even said. Like I am soft-headed giggle mug of a maid. He wanted me to...
It's not French.
It's not giggle mug?
No, it's not a French word.
I hope not. He wanted me to get annoyed, I just know it. Well...
Des cher. I don't know about... I can't say that one.
Something I am.
Catherine turned to the tea and the pastries, stuffing the buttered bread into her mouth.
Back with the buttered bread, are we? Oop, wrong button. Easy there. These damn things. These damn delicious things.
Comfort eating. She said the last part angrily, as if she blamed her troubles on the food's relish. Rosa giggled in spite of herself.
Why are you laughing? She's obviously upset.
Catherine wiped her mouth in mock anger.
I don't understand what's going on. What are you laughing at, wench? Ooh. It's almost comical to watch you eat when you're angry, Kath. You're like a giant monster that attacked a defenseless town in horror books. Oh, yes.
Catherine made sad, tiny squeals and picked up another piece of bread.
What is going on? No, please spare us. No.
She adjusted her voice and boomed out a roar.
The Catherinian?
Yeah.
The Catherinian monster of deep doesn't show mercy to anyone! Goodbye, voice. It was nice knowing you.
She dropped it in her mouth and chewed savagely.
Yum! Annihilation is delicious with tea.
It's true. The two girls giggled. Catherine's rare smile turned into a rueful laugh, and soon Rosa felt her mood turning somber again.
What happened, anyway? Aren't you annoyed by it, too? Sister has changed ever since she started helping in the...
Chateau.
Chateau. Now it's Guillaume this, Guillaume that. Oh. And if she wants... and if she wasn't already married. Ugh. What a
Hold
slut.
on a sec. I am just going to lower the Renpy volume a bit and up your volume.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good, because you need to hear more of me. There's more of me in this video.
Yes.
All about me. She doesn't even care that people are talking behind her back. Little ankle slut. I'm tired of running around picking fights with gossipers. She hasn't even visited home for a long time. Father misses her a lot. He always asks about her. Father had worked so hard all these years, just to give us a comfortable life. Now he is sick, and all she cares about is that dastardly Marquis. Did I say it right?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Rosa shrugged.
I am a little bit annoyed, but I guess I've gotten used to it. The lives are their own, Kath.
She didn't dare divulge more than that to Catherine, but it was partially true.
Oh, I like Guillaume. Gilly! He's a nice friend. But I love my sister. If they want to stay together, then why not fix this and have at it? But what irritates me to my damn snatches the way they are with each other. God damn.
Catherine recently found the use of expletives endearing in her speech. Rosa hoped it was just a phase.
They are miserable. Any half-wit can see that. Yes. I have told Emily, right?
Yes, Emily.
Emily, time and again to smarten up. She's hurting a lot of people, including herself. But as if she would listen to her 16-year-old brat of a sister. Even Guillaume is depressed. I can tell. Remember when he used to come and visit us here to have tea? Or when he used to have picnics in the afternoon? We used to run around chasing rodents in the garden. That didn't sound safe. You ran around. We just watched you get dirty, actually. That is very true, you nitheads. Back then, I used to have fun visiting the chateau. Nowadays, we barely even see him. Hold on a second. I have a pop-up on my computer that really interrupted me.
Ugh.
Please, get the fuck out of my life. Get out. Get out. Nowadays, we barely even see him. Blah, blah, blah. He just stays in his...
Bureau.
Bureau. It's a weird thing. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's like a writing room.
Oh, I was thinking of like a thing where you keep clothes.
A closet.
Come out of the closet, Gilly. Brooding. All day brooding. Wrong button. Again. Is it something adults subject themselves to? Like a torture ritual? I really don't understand why two people who are clearly unhappy keep at it.
Rosa did understand. At least some part of her did. She couldn't explain exactly how pain and love worked. All she knew was that it had something to do with an absurd, obsessive amount of hope. She felt Mother tugging at her mind. She loved Mother very much. Living with the Parides gave her ample comparison to her former life. She had finally accepted that Mother was cruel.
Oh, finally.
And yet Mother still gave her love and kept her from wanting. Was that crazy? Perhaps it was the only love she needed. Perhaps it was what she deserved. Rosa shook the thoughts off her mind and just shrugged.
I know you're just worried about your sister, Kath. But they'll figure it out. Humans learn. Look at you all profound and such. You read any good books lately? Goodbye, voice. Just a riveting account of an ugly duckling and the Ba-Ba black sheep. Ah, the classics. I don't know how you put up with it, though. I hate reading words. In order to write, I have to learn how to read first. I want to write. Why would you want to do a dastardly thing like writing? Why would you want to hit some crazy strings until your fingers bleed?
Snap.
Touché.
The two friends laughed again.
I want to remember things. I want to write them down. But most of all, I want to feel the way you do when you play the piano, Kath. Oh? The way you look when you play. You are passion and bliss in musical form. It feels like love, like magic. You inspire me to do something fulfilling and grand. Well, I'm sure you will. Hey, why not write a play one day? Oh! Let's do it. You write an amazing play, and I shall provide the music. We'll travel around the country and perform. We'll make lots and lots of money and gain lots of followers.
A cult.
Freaking cult. Damn it! We think alike, it's great. We shall be known as the Parade. Caravan of Wonders. Parade. Are you sure? Puns are the best, trust me.
Yes.
That sounds darn batty, Kathy. Ugh. From this day forward, nobody will be allowed to call me Kathy ever again.
The sound of a knock interrupted their giggles.
I almost read that. That's her sister, right?
Yeah.
Catherine, it's me. I need to discuss something important with you.
Frustrated, Catherine pouted at the sound of her sister's voice. She turned back to her piano and began to pound a sarcastically happy tune. Rosa stood up to open the door.
Hello, Rosa. Madam?
She had seen little of the older Paris sister recently, and it astounded her how old she had begun to look. Her once radiant face looked tired and harrowed, almost crone-like. Under her eyes hung huge bags. And yet, she still looked quite dignified, full of pride and pomp. There was extra rouge on her skin, and her demeanour was elegant. It was as if pride was her only source of nourishment these days.
Do you mind giving Catherine and me a moment of privacy?
Rosa gave a small bow.
Of course not, madam.
Rosa gathered her nursery books and squeezed Catherine's shoulder before stepping out of the room. Rosa entered the quiet room of the library.
Damn, this library's big.
It's a nice library. Jesus Christ, my phone just fell off the table. Phone. No. There. You live. You be free. She was about to approach the table when she noticed Guillaume, already occupying a seat.
Guillaume?
He was writing something in a book, somewhat immersed in the activity.
He's writing in his diary.
Today, I killed a bitch.
Your diary.
Rosa stopped dead in her tracks. Ooh. Leave now while he is not looking, child. Just go in and ignore him, child.
Ooh, I want to talk to Guillaume, though. He's going to talk to us if we go in, so can we go in?
Yeah, just go in and ignore him, child.
Yee.
Why are you so nervous?
Hold on, I didn't click it. There we go, okay.
Why are you so nervous, anyway? Just ignore him. He doesn't seem to notice you. Unfortunately, Guillaume lifted his head and saw her by the door. Oh. Hello, Rosa.
Aww.
Rosa took a step back. Maybe it was best to walk away as if it were a mistake. But wouldn't that be rude? He had already seen her after all. Flip him off!
Flip him off and back up. Just walk right out of the room.
But she had never been alone with him. It was just too awkward. Well, why not just go in? It was going to be fine.
Do you notice how she just, like, steps forward, steps back, steps forward, steps back, just doing a little dance? He's watching, like, you okay there, Rosa?
I'd like some tea, Rosa. They had conversed normally before. Yet, that was because Catherine had been around to disperse her awkwardness.
Oh, now I look like an idiot.
Guillaume watched her pace in front of a door in amusement. Rosa decided to go in. She had already embarrassed herself enough anyway. There was little left to lose. Besides, there was nowhere else to go in this big house. She had already gotten lost in its hallways, much to the annoyance of the maitre d'. The library was her favourite place. If she stayed quietly in one corner, Rosa was sure they wouldn't bother each other. She took a seat at the farthest corner of the table and opened her book.
British dots. Oh no, he's actually standing up and walking over? Sweet. No, you horrible man, just sit over there while I sit over here. Hello there.
But Guillaume was already beside her, peeking at what she was reading. A cold sweat spread on her scalp. The knits fled. Rosa, that book. Rosa began to chatter nervously.
I know what the children's books are. I'm just teaching myself to read. I know most commoners don't really bother, but I want to learn. So please don't laugh or mock me.
Guillaume pointed to the book. It's upside down. Rosa stared at it, then threw it in his face and ran. The ducks in the picture had their feet up in the air. They're just chilling. Rosa squirmed, feeling the heat on her cheeks. She couldn't think of anything more embarrassing.
I'm sorry.
Guillaume's face lost its cheer.
Oh?
What do you need my forgiveness for? Rosa looked up at Guillaume. His eyes lacked the gentle glint they usually had. It was such a subtle change. Something felt rather than observed. If I can get my tongue around the words. She thought he would reprimand her further. His face certainly looked like it. Instead,
just
it hasn't
punish
changed.
her for that. Just punish her for having a book upside down, bitch. Get out.
Instead, he sat down beside Rosa, drumming his fingers on his cheek while he watched her wordlessly. Hey girl, let me get them digits.
French dots.
Well?
French question mark.
Weren't you going to read? What was wrong with him today? He didn't seem like himself. Had he eaten something bad? The aura he exuded was not his usual friendly warmth. Yet it wasn't particularly wicked. The look on his face just read, slightly and eternally miffed. Alright. Go. It's you.
What?
Nice. That is the you with the short sound. It is pronounced like this. Guillaume made the sound, his face still in his lazy stare. Rosa nodded and continued. Her nerves were frazzled, but she was actually at ease in his presence. Also, just want to say, she looks like she has grown in the chest department since we saw her as a child.
Is that what you've been staring at this whole time, you sick son of a bitch?
Actually, I was looking at her hair, because she's still only got one eye, hasn't she?
Yeah, her hair is really bothering me, though. But yes, her boobs have gotten very big.
Cool, it's not just me. She felt like a child being taught by their parent. The parent was strict, but still caring.
What if they end up having sex in the end? I'd be so happy.
Oh, they will. They've got to.
Woo!
And the child was jumpy, but eager to learn and please. Did you just go, whoa?
Yeah, I went woo with the thought of sex.
Oh. Most of all, he would not hurt her for her mistakes. Rosa was almost sure.
They're
Lived. The past tense of live.
Sigh. Why do we change it?
It is a rule of grammar that,
Grammar? It's gonna go on forever.
Guillaume narrowed his eyes at her. You dumb fuck. Do you even know your alphabet? Rosa shook her head. You should start there, with Annie Apple. That's how we used to learn it. Guillaume rose from his chair and disappeared amongst the shelves. He left behind an old, thick book covered in green felt. This was what he had been writing in earlier. Ooh, look it. It looked tattered and worn.
Dear diary.
I feel fat. The pages laid fat on its side, so that the book didn't close properly. Rosa reached out to peek at the cover when... You are not to touch that.
Oh, don't do it.
I will end you.